You're with Master Your Money. Have you ever wondered how the rich manage to grow their wealth while others struggle to make ends meet? Today, we're diving into the 5 ways the rich build wealth that the poor don't. Get ready for some eye-opening insights that could change your financial game. Number 1. They track everything. Imagine asking someone how much they spent on rent, groceries, or fun last month, and watching them, they likely wouldn't know. Now, ask how much they saved. It's likely the same clueless response. No surprise there, 61% of Americans skip budgeting entirely. But ask a wealthy person and you'll hear a different tune. Budgeting and tracking the spending is critical to financial success. At the start of each month, they calculate expected income, salary, business profits, and passive income. Then they employ the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. 50% for essentials like rent and groceries, 30% for fun like dining out or movies, and 20% is straight to savings. But it doesn't end here. The rich obsessively track their spending. Many link credit cards to apps that auto-categorize expenses. Others stick to a pen and paper style, tracking their purchases on the notes on their phone. Either way, they follow one principle. If you don't measure it, you can't manage it. Number 2. They employ financial discipline. Any millionaire that you ask will surely bring up the key traits in becoming rich as a discipline, because discipline is involved in all the aspects of becoming wealthy. For instance, if you want to get a high-paying job, you have to have the discipline to get a good education, which takes years of intense studying in preparation. Or if you become wealthy by building a company, you will have to employ discipline to work on your business when your friends are out partying and having fun. And when the huge money starts coming in, well, discipline becomes even more important. You'll see it doesn't matter how much money you make. You'll never be rich if you can't save, and saving takes discipline. That means driving the car you've had for 10 years rather than spending thousands of dollars on that new sports car you've had your eye on. If you read any major financial blog or listen to any successful entrepreneur, you will find that they consider saving money as one of the foundations of building long-term wealth. The crazy thing is that according to CNBC, 57% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account, and 39% have no savings at all. Now, I know that saving is hard. However, there are a few ways to make it easier to put money away. If you want to master saving for good and take control of your finances, check our Master Your Money with Frugal Living and Savings playlist. It's full of useful tips and strategies that will help you build your savings and create long-term wealth. Highly recommend it. Don't miss it. Number 3. They live below their means. Most people think that millionaires live extravagantly, constantly splurging on desired clothes and luxury cars. But in reality, they're surprisingly responsible spenders who live well below their means. One of the secrets to their wealth is avoiding something called the income trap. You see, when people start earning more, they often begin to spend more. For example, when you're making $50,000 a year, a standard sedan works just fine. But double that income, and suddenly a luxury car starts looking appealing. This tendency to spend whatever you earn is rooted in Parkinson's law, which in finance means your expenses rise to match your income. Unfortunately, school teaches things like how to find the slope of a line, but it never teaches you how to create and maintain a budget. If your family or friends haven't passed down solid financial habits, it's easy to fall into the trap. If you're ready to dive deeper into the art of living below your means, we've got an entire video dedicated to it. Be sure to check it out right after this one. Mastering the art of living below your means is the key to avoiding this cycle and sets you up perfectly to move on to the strategy number 4. Number 4. They put their money to work. Life's like a game of Monopoly. The person who owns the best properties on the board makes the most amount of cash. Not only do these investments make them passive income as the game goes on, but they can be disposed of for a significant lump sum at the end of the game. However, you can only acquire these investments with your cash, which is why the rich put their money to work through investing. Unfortunately, when the average person gets paid, they either spend it or at its best, stick the money in their savings account. Now, putting money in a savings account is definitely better than blowing it on frivolous items, but the problem with this method is that sending money to your savings account every month will not grow your wealth. The average savings account yields just 0.09% interest annually, which means that even if you have $50,000 in savings, you would earn a measly $45 in interest. This is why the rich make a point to put their savings to work through investing. On average, millionaires invest 20% of their household income each year, making investing a significant part of their wealth accumulation strategy. Most millionaires invest in things like real estate, properties, and personal development. If you're serious about growing your wealth and mastering the art of investing, we've got you covered. Why not explore our Master Your Investing in a Stock Market playlist for even more insights and tips on investing? It's packed with valuable content to help you level up your financial game. Number 5. They never touch the principal. In financial terms, the principal is the money originally invested. For instance, if you were to buy 10,000 shares for $100,000 that paid an annual dividend of $2 a share, the $100,000 invested would be the principal, and at $2 a share, or the $20,000 would be the dividend income. The rich never detract from the assets that are currently generating income for them. That means their wealth will never decrease because they're spending it. Unfortunately, most people generate cash flow in the form of active income through the exchange of time for money. When you only earn active income, it means that any money you spend is directly reducing your wealth because income earned but not invested will never grow to the point where you can spend any excess cash that it produces. Well, what kind of investment can you utilize to make this passive income? My favorite passive incomes include investment properties, dividend stocks, and real estate investment trusts, which are REITs. Investment properties allow you to invest in a building with your down payment. You will earn cash flows through the profits you make off of your tenants' rent payments. Dividend stocks are great too. They pay you quarterly or annually without having to reduce how much money you have in the market. Finally, REIT is a real estate investment trust, and basically it's a company that owns or produces income-producing real estate. Imagine being able to invest in real estate without the hassle of buying a property. That's what REITs offer. By purchasing shares of REITs, investors can enjoy the benefits of real estate investments while sitting comfortably at home. And there you have it. Imagine adopting these strategies and watching your financial future transform. It's never too late to start your journey towards financial freedom. Thank you for joining us, Money Masters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Until next time, stay financially savvy.